All right, we got the water at 150 degrees. We've got old Baldy in there, and we're gonna leave him in for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna pull him out and see what happens.
I gotta get around that nose.
Okay. So now we're going to get just a regular razor like you'd shave with, and we're going to get the, let's see that, we're going to get it really cleaned up well. All right, we have finished the scalding, scraping, and shaving on this hog, and he looks pretty darn clean. And now we're going to gut him and get ready for the pig roast tomorrow. There's too much, the lighting isn't right from the other direction. On this hog, we're going to leave as much of the belly meat as we can for the pig roast. Normally we would just cut the belly meat out on these little ones, but on this particular type of cook, we leave the belly meat on as much as possible. And Speedy, so it's more interesting for the person watching this, why don't you just tell us what you're doing and why you're doing it?
Well, right here, since we're not cutting on the belly, normally we Y him out and everything normal, but since we're leaving the skin on and just taking the guts out, I gotta get his pecker off first. So I cut around that at least. That's gonna be cut off right about here. Now the rest of it will come out when we gut it. And kind of be very, very careful with it so we don't puncture anything.
Yeah, the urine bladder is in there. You sure don't want to pop that. And of course, we've got intestines in there that we don't want to pop, so we have to be careful. And then he's carefully going to pull his knife up.
Slick now, I got nothing to hold on to.
All right, we're going to crack his back so we can lay him flat on the cooker.
That's it.
We're getting getting the chiropractor here. We are now preparing the hog for cook, and we just put a little oil on the inside to help the seasoning stick to the ribs. And continue, please.
All right, we'll put a little bit of pepper. Get that rubbed in real good, so we get a good flavor throughout.
And in a perfect world, guys, we wouldn't have this big gaping hole in the side, but these are wild hogs, and he had been fighting with a big boar, and he lost a piece of his ass on that fight. So we had to cut it out. We don't want to eat that. So now we're putting seasoned salt and black pepper, a little oil in there for everything to stick. Rub it in real good. Now we're going to flip them over and do the other side. Now, are we going to season or just oil the skin? What do you recommend on that?
I just oil it.
Yeah, let's just put oil on the skin.
Because it just comes out so pretty when it's just a nice toasted crispy skin on it.
Now what we're going to do is put a little foil on the ears so during the cooking process they don't burn off, and when he comes out he should be pretty and brown and golden and crispy meat. And should we wrap the tail as well?
Yeah, if you want to keep it.
Yeah, let's keep the tail on there. All right, with this particular type of hog roaster, you set the fire on top of the box. It's all steel lined box as well as the top. And we're going to roast this for about 3.5, possibly 4 hours. And we'll see how it comes out. If you guys want to get one, there's a couple of brands of this box. This is one of the brands here. And the one I've used in the past is La Caja China out of Miami. La Caja China. But these, it's the same box, different companies, and they come in different sizes. And these boxes range from about $300 to $500 depending on how big it is. All right, let's look at it, see what we have, guys. Carefully lifting it. And the end product. We're gonna start with the hams. We are gonna have us a wonderful dinner today.